Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in. Check out your boy, P Funk. Out here, cat whammed out, doing what I do for you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Get it together. All right, let's do it. I got the sunshine in my face, but let's go. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. Message in the story for life. I give life lessons. You tuning and receiving them. I appreciate you. The numbers are looking good. Let's do what we do. Let's go. Right thinking mission, and that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking way of life, and that's what it is for me. Through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. That's the question, and that's my mission. That all right thinkers do just that, know themselves. So I'm gonna do what I need to do for you, so that you can do just that. Know you. All right. I asked the question: do you know you? It's rhetorical. I mean, you should know the answer, but if not, tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do for you. Know thyself. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Numbers looking good. Let's do what we do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. Okay, I can awaken them. I'm a spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right? Think of know thyself. And to my yacht, be true. Yeah, this is my hat. This convertible. I can do it one of two ways. Right now, I'm pimped out. Go to church. Right now, I feel like being on this trip. So let's break it down. Ace, deuce, Trey. Let's get this lesson going. I'm having fun, so I'm in a good place. So right think, let's talk about if more people was like me, aka right thinkers, what a beautiful world this would be. A bunch of me's now, a bunch of me's then. So let's get the difference. I just son is killing me, but I'm gonna work with it. All right, you know how I do. All right, let's go. I'm my best example, okay, of how a person can change their life. I keep that portrait back there. I keep my man with me to show you. I had my situation early in age. He had his later. He didn't benefit from getting the chance to do it. Why? He took his to the end. I, on the other hand, had a chance to change. This is the finished product of that kid 40 years ago. So I'm my own example. That's my point. Okay, a person would change their life around. And watch this, transform for the better. All caterpillars should transform into butterflies. All ignorant beings should be enlightened into spiritual enlightened beings. Same concepts. I hope you understand that. So let's go. I'm not ego tripping. No, not bragging, but I am proving my point by doing it myself. I'm not telling you what I heard. I ain't telling you. No, I'm telling you what I know. It's the difference. That's why. And understand this. My right thinking philosophy, I keep telling you, is this Maya philosophy, Shita Netta, Semi-Tawi philosophy, because it's my life story along with those teachings and 35 years of studying and learning and putting it to use. I just put my twist on it, hence make it right thinking. So I didn't create another language. I didn't create another religion and something. I got my own religion. No. All right. I got my own philosophical concepts based on certain religious concepts. All right. But right thinking philosophy, again, is not my own thoughts or made up philosophies, but a combination of well orchestrated commission concepts that I've studied over years. And like I said, put my twist to it. I don't steal, I can't plagiarize, so I'm not gonna copy it verbatim. So I gotta put something in it to make it uniquely mine. Hence, right thinking philosophy. But the philosophy is out there for anybody to practice. Right thinking takes a concept. Watch this. I take a piece from the east, piece from the west. You institute it in your life and you make it work for you. That makes you your best. You ain't got one. If you got one thing, you got nothing. Take a little bit of this, a little bit of that, put it together. Like I said, it takes two hands to wash face. That's why Mayat represents duality. If you got one thing, the only one thing we got one of, and that's the supreme being. Other than that, everything else is coming in pairs. That's what Mayat represents. If you're a right thinker, you practicing my philosophy, you being like me. Again, not ego tripping, but I got a philosophy that I live by. And if you want to practice it, you're gonna be like me. You're gonna start doing the right thing, acting, doing it, being your best self. I ain't got a problem with that. I'd rather have a bunch of me's now. I had a bunch of them back then. Mother said, "You got anybody here running around looking like you?" Pretty much. And that wasn't good. But what she meant was everybody dressed nice, everybody conducted themselves respectfully. We didn't go out just everybody knew what we did. What we didn't do so everybody, saw us doing it. No, moving on. This whole different time. So I understand that. Watch this. But right thinkers, y'all are little me's, aka being your best self, knowing that self. That's not a bad thing. Everybody wanted to be like Mike, wear the Nike sneakers and fly through the air. So it's okay. We can emulate. They say, it was it what it highest form of flattery, imitation the highest form of flattery. So flatter me, I ain't got a problem with that. Okay, but I'm not ego tripping, so I'm not gonna be running around telling everybody, no, I want you to be your best self. And nothing to do with me. Be like me, be your best self. That's what I mean. Moving on. When I was a drug dealer, I taught young people how to sell drugs on the low. You ride by, you nod, they take care of business. So it was a way that we did it. Again, in life, this way do everything. Okay, so, but it was still wrong, but we did it, and nobody's told me to stop. I was wrong. I had young people selling drugs. At that time, I was a young person too. But yeah, they trusted me, and I tried to take care of them. Nobody had to come and do nothing to them. All they had to do was just make their money and take care of my business. So it's a fair deal, as far as I'm concerned. Nobody got hurt. Everybody made their little money, so no harm, no foul. But now, watch this. Now that I'm doing the right thing, I love all my young kids. Every now and then hear from them, but ain't nobody jumped up and down to being right thing. I don't have young people, okay, trying to be like me. That's my next goal, is to start giving to the young people why. Numbers say young people ain't right thinking. So I'm working on that. All right, here you go. Now, I'm working hard to enlighten my young people to what? The truth, aka so they can know themselves. At the younger you are, when you find yourself, the better your life will be for you. Why? Because knowing yourself meaning you can live your best life and do what you need to do for yourself, and people won't take advantage of you. See? A lot of times we get caught up thinking people mean the best for us, and find out that nope, we got beat. So being loyal to the wrong person ain't good. But when you have knowledge of self, you know who and what you are, what you're about. Those people can't use you, so you don't have a problem. Okay, moving on. Where we at? Okay, you go. Now, I'm a spiritual leader. I'm not religious. I'm spiritual. I lead by example. When daily. Got my church clothes on. I went to church today. Yeah. What? Yeah, I see me this way in church. I got a nice one. Pimp go to church. And a lot of pimps go to church. Why? They can be religious and still do what they do. Because I'm pimping. I mean, I can't believe in God. So just a quick tidbit. All right. Now, I'm a spiritual leader. All right. I lead by example, meaning I try to do what I show you or tell you you should be doing. Being spiritual means what? You live by what you learn, aka spiritual truths. Also, we know them as spiritual disciplines. I listen to a higher power, so I answer to my higher self. We know who that is. Yes, when you're spiritually disciplined, you're accountable. I call it being God conscious. It's the same thing. If I know God don't want me to do that, I ain't doing it. Simple as that. What you want me to do means nothing to me. It means more to me do what he wants me to do. And that's what the right thing. That's my thing. Oh, you perfect. No, but I'm far from wrong and bad. How about that? I'm more closer to perfect than I am to bad. How about that? Why? I'm conscious of doing what I need to do. I'm not doing dumb stuff. So, oh, I didn't know what. No, I'm not that dude. All right, watch this. I'm spiritually enlightened. Hello. Why? That means I have knowledge of myself, which is God knowledge, because I had my mystical experience. If you and God haven't had y'all one-on-one, you should start working on it. Why? Because that's what it is. Your mystical experience is you studying the rituals, hearing the stories, but you acting, you're living it, you're doing it, and something will happen. That's the mystical experience. If you haven't had that, you ain't doing the right thing. It happens automatically, even if you don't know what it is. Kundalini rises through obedience, okay, according to what's right. I carry myself in a way that what you can see, I'm an enlightened being. Simple as that. I don't run around hollering at the fool. I just conduct myself respectfully. A lot of people see me with a book, so they figure he must be doing something halfway, right? I'm walking around the casino with a book. My man said, "Oh, you must be a teacher." So he said, "Is it?" Yeah, I see everybody walking around here with books. So in the last 10 years, at least, if you ever see me, I got a book in my hand. Just saying, that's what I do. Because of my spiritual enlightenment, I live right when, aka living my spiritual truth, right daily. I love the life I live. Why? It's serving me. I'm benefiting from it. That's why. And if your life ain't serving you, you're doing something wrong. Simple as that. Okay? If you aren't happy, you ain't doing what you want to do, life ain't fun, is it? But you got to live every day and live it. So you might well make it to your likings. You're the controller of your destiny. Remember that. Now, because of I did that one. Now watch this. Now here we go. Greatness. I'm preparing to be great. Why? Greatness is being the best you can be. Like me and Muhammad Ali. I patterned myself after somebody who I thought was, and I get up every day, put my work in, do my due diligence. That's what greatness is about. Doing it when ain't nobody looking. Doing it when ain't nobody around. I cannot work out. I cannot do what I do, but that ain't who I am. I do what I do. And plus, I do it for you. Let's go. Greatness is reaching the highest spiritual level, aka Nihas, Haruhood, Anointment, Christhood, whatever you call it, reach it. Like my man Eddie Griffin say, Muslims think Allah got the messenger, Christians think Jesus got it. Damn who the messenger did you get the message? So that's the point with me. Just get the lesson and practice it, use it. And you find out for yourself if it's any good. You ain't got to bark at me, holler at me. Nope, just try it. I got a pastor, Christian. I go to church every week. I learn biblical concepts and lessons from him. And I tell him, my man, I practice what you teach me to put it to use. Why? What's the sense to me if I want to come and learn something, how am I know if it's working or not? If I don't practice it. So yeah, I live a Christian biblical concept life and find out it ain't no different than mine. He worded different, but it's the same thing. Okay, so when you serving him, you serving him. Muslims, Christians, you can make a difference. That's my thing. The greatest thing you can do is to know thyself. Not be rich and famous. Know thyself. Get a big house and be know thyself. But the work you have to put in to make that happen, that only keep you busy. Okay, trust me. When I was ignorant, I wanted to be the greatest hustler. I wanted to be like my own man. Again, monkey see, monkey do. What he doing was wrong, and I just jumped right in the line. Why? He my dad. I'm gonna do it too. Okay? I wanted to be the greatest hustler and drug dealer I could be. I was so wrong. Didn't nobody tell me that. I found it for myself. See, the best experience, the best teacher you will have in life is experience. So if you think you got a good idea, you think, practice, put it to use and find out. Use it to see if it works. I know guys who go to martial arts school and all these fancy places and get into a real fight and don't do nothing but get their butt wrapped around. Well, if you had a tournament, see, if you don't practice what you're learning, you ain't really learning it. You don't know it. So now that I'm an enlightened being, spiritually enlightened, I strive for what? Spiritual greatness. And that's just serving my higher self to my best ability. That's it. That's it. So whatever I do, I'm going to give it my best effort. That's all he asked for. That's all we got. Where we at now? I'm about to wrap this up. The last one. Okay, yeah. Greatness. Okay. Greatness is a level that you reach when what? When you obtain self-knowledge, and to know thyself is what you're going to prove to yourself by putting the work in to make it possible. It's not just a thought, not just a concept. It's the manifestation of something that you can make happen for yourself. I don't give it to you just to be given to you. No, use it. Sorry. Yeah, but that's the purpose. I call my pastor after every service and we confer. I said, I got this the message. Yeah, at the point you're trying to make, yeah, I got it. Okay, cool. Perfect message. Got it. Today the message was steal yourself and let God talk to you. He broke it down. I was laughing my ass off in the church. Why? Because he made it clear. If y'all run out here watching these sitcoms, playing this, that, and doing that, so distractions, you ain't got time for God. And God ain't gonna stop you. He let you go. Trust me, I know. He'll let you run. But everybody come to God when what? Everything else run out. That's when I went to him. I came to him. I wrote. No, I didn't go to God. No, I'm telling you, don't wait till that happen. Why? Because that's how I found him. I was ass out. I had nothing else. Okay? And since then, he ain't let me down. So I'm an advocate for knowing him for yourself. Okay? Damn that believer. No, you need to know him. Have your experience. The mystical experience is called the awakening. That's what it is. Let me wrap this. Let me just thing go right. I don't want to be the only, first of all, I don't want to be the only master right thinker. I want a bunch of us. Why? If you got a movement, and everybody in that movement know the movement, got the assignment, know the assignment, and doing their role, it don't make a difference. Who leading, who ain't, they don't need a leader. Why? We all self-motivated. We all for the same purpose, God. So all for one and one for God. So when you got that kind of combination going, well, we take the leader out. Which one's the leader? Uh, uh, my point. So I'm not poking my head. Let me wrap this up. I got people who think a lot of me when I'm doing, man, you got a movement. No, I don't. No, I don't. Don't even start that nonsense. That's the ongoing joke. You got this, you got that, you got the movement going. No, my man, I'm little stuff. Don't worry about me. All right. Don't worry about what I'm doing. I'm just trying to help my people. I am the master right thinker, and I'm proud of that. Yes, but I want my right thinkers to know themselves and be just like me, proud to be who they are. So it don't make a difference. You lead yourself. I ain't leading nothing but a concept for my students. I'm the sage. Okay. When you reach the house, and that's my goal for all right thinkers, you have self mastery. Now you're just like me. We all know who we are. Gods. Now collectively, now we got something. Okay. I don't know. I don't want the flag. I'm not gonna get in the front and be no, I'm not doing that. Okay. Unlike Kevin Hart, I don't mind being the sidekick. Why? I'm not being the drum major. Simple as that. I'm not a movement starter. Why? I'm a spiritual teacher. I'm a sage. Like my man, the mystic, Sadi Guru. He can go anywhere and do anything. Nobody messing with him. And he got 10 million volunteers. Not followers, volunteers. Not right thinkers, volunteers. Not subscribers, volunteers who's working with him for the good of taking care of the earth. That's who I listen to. So that's my man. But yeah, he on a whole nother level. So I know at that level, everybody gonna kill him. Why? What you kill him for? He's a good dude. Let India start getting the movement. Yo, my man, we might have to take Saudi out. Saudi, you got to start riding around the Pope mobile. Yeah, I killed a good guy. I got this numbnuts running around here talking about he want to be save the country. Ain't nobody did nothing to him. I digress. If I can't raise up, if I can't, what's this? If I can raise up 1,000 right thinkers, they will want to what label me the movement starter. But if I got 1,000 right thinkers, I'm just gonna blend right in with the crowd. We all can move together. I don't need to be in the front. Mm-mm. My man, what's his name that died when in the Civil War in Massachusetts? He's the first one. Wow, he's the first one to die. So being first, I'm not big on that. Okay, I went in the first in that business. He started. I just tagged on. So the drug business was mine, but that stopped with me. That didn't go no further. That's one generation. So yeah, I can wrap this up. I appreciate you. Now, if I can raise 1,000 means I'm good. But watch this. If there's 100,000s of right thinkers, if you take one out, no problem. We got 999 more behind them. Why? That's how we rolling. That's how you get the power. Not one man all the power. No, it don't work that way. I ain't that kind of think. I'm a right thinker. I know better. So hope you get the message. And if we get more right thinkers, it would be a better place to live. I'm just saying. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. I'm having fun.